London, UK, streaming live to Twitch. It's the LARP Book Podcast. Yay! I can't wait for the Muppet Show to come back.
Really?
No, seriously.
All right.
I really want the Muppet Show to come back. I love the Muppet Show.
Oh, no.
What?
That's almost like saying you like Fraggles.
I love Fraggles.
I knew he was going to say that.
I love... What's not to love about Fraggle Rock, dude?
It's the old guy. He's still alive, the lighthouse keeper.
Well, no one knows, right? You don't care. You got Sprocket the dog sorted, right?
That's all you need.
He can look after the lighthouse. You don't need anybody else.
I suppose.
You know?
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's what I think anyway. So, hello Twitch.
Yeah. Get on with it.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take off my glasses now so I can't read the notes properly.
Oh, that'll help.
It's what I do, baby.
It's what you do.
And by the way, the green screen today, right, when you actually look at it, I don't know what's going on with it. I've given up. It's the best I can do for now.
Is it green?
It is green, and it's the.
And is it a screen? I don't reckon you've got any problems there. Then it's doing exactly what it was meant to do.
Green, and it's a screen. Right, so let's have a look.
Therefore, it is perfect.
Right, we haven't finished off these show notes yet, Rob.
Oh, hang on. I'm just looking at an event now.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh, Rob, how am I going to get this hoodie to?
Not the hoodie.
The T-shirt. Sorry.
We're going to have to meet up sometime before you go up to.
What you mean, like tomorrow?
Oh well, no. Or en route, actually.
Right, I'm going to Worcester tomorrow morning, and I've got to be there for 8:30.
Right.
So I'm going to be on the road from about 6.
No, but I mean, when you go to the catering.
I am going to Barneswood straight from Worcester tomorrorow.
Oh, what, you're going to Barneswood tomorrow?
Yeah. I
didn't know that. I better post it to him then, hadn't I?
Well, I don't mind. I could come through, but it'd be really early in the morning.
What time would I have? Like 7? 7?
No, it would probably be about 6:30-ish.
That's okay. I can be up then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll nip in and just do my thing.
Yeah,
I'll wake everyone up.
No, you nip in about 6:30. I'll have the T-shirt ready. I have the T-shirt and your strip ready for you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Marvelous.
So that's no problem at all.
Yeah. Cool.
And then it's just the one to Australia to post down, which is that's going to be fake.
No, I'm not going out there.
That's not what you said last time.
And you said you were paid too.
New Zealand. Oh, shut up, Davis, for God's sake. It's just because you've got a fancy camera now, and I've still got to have 3 bits and hamster-driven blooming.
But you look good in 3 bits.
I know. Do you know I don't? Because I'm a bit of a Monet, so I don't get a better camera. I think so if I've got a really shocking camera, there's still a little bit of hope for me that someone go, that's the man for me. But actually, as soon as I get a really decent camera, they go, oh, shocking, no, turn it off, and we may lose our one and only listener.
Well, look, your mother already knows what you look like, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Right then, shall we do this?
Yes, let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, then. Here we go. Right, that button's there, that one's there, yada yada. All the notes I can read. Good. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Neal, and I play Shane on LARPs the Series, and you are listening to the LARP Book Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the LARP Book Podcast. This is episode 15, Sunday the 23rd of August 2015. With me, as always, Luke is playing with some sort of doll and Rob is boogieing out. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
What are you playing with there, boy?
It's it's one of those little mannequins that you do drawing with.
Already
and
bored.
How we kind of keep it like going to the toilet kind of thing.
Okay, already bored.
Well, we got no script, so I thought I'd just entertain myself like that.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
It is fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
I really hope this is actually recording to my hard drive as well, because I can't remember if I set that up. Hey, if not, here we go again.
Here we go again. Honestly, the two worst techies ever.
Oh, shut up. This is a hobby.
You're
right?
lucky I'm so desperate and I need free IT.
Anyway, in today's show, we've got a report from Raglan Pirate Festival. What's the difference between LARP, cosplay, and reenactment? I think I can probably suss that one out there. LARPBOOK-Shirts and Hoodies. Join the LARPs cast and crew as they rewatch all of Season 1. Details coming later. Hypothetical help and more. There. I think I've bigged that up enough now. What do you reckon?
She might have.
Yeah. Well, I have a go. I try my best.
And that's the important thing.
Yeah. Well, always try your best. That's what. That's what Dad said. As he was basically pushing me out of the car door. But that's how it works, I suppose. Right. So, hello, Luke. Hello, Rob.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for asking.
Yeah. Well, how it goes.
Mm-hmm. So we'll kick off the show then. As I don't have anything funny to say at the moment. I'm sure that'll change in a minute. So, the Raglan Pirate Festival happened this weekend up at Raglan Castle in South Wales. And that's South Wales, Great Britain, not South Wales anywhere else in the world. All right, just thought I'd get that one out there before someone says, well, hey, I was in South Wales this weekend. I didn't see no pirate festival,
You wouldn't see any castles either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, if I remember rightly, I think someone in America has bought a couple of castles. And, what have you. I know they bought a bridge. I remember that. Didn't they buy London Bridge?
They probably did actually off me. So,
And they actually had to have it transported over there brick by brick or something. Thinking it was Tower Bridge. That's what they thought they were
yes,
getting.
I remember that being in the news.
Yeah,
God, that was a slow news day, wasn't it?
Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Today.
So, Raglan Pirate Festival.
Yeah, go for it, bud. Because you were there. Our live roving reporter.
I was there. It was brilliant. It was the very first one. We were rained off today, but yesterday went amazingly well. And God bless him, Lewis. If you remember, we had him on.
Yeah.
And he was spinning his yarns then. So we had got to have been about 160 pirates all in all.
Sweet.
And about 16 to 1800 people going through the doors yesterday, and it was really, really good. We had a little bit of reenactments, some fighting. Me being, my usual self. I was King George, the Mad King.
Lovable and huggable as always.
As always. So I just caused trouble and scared a few children.
Yeah.
No change there. Then.
No.
And it went really well. You can't. I can't even go into any more detail. I can't even remember half of it. There was so much going on. So yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. The shame about it was our British weather. God love it.
Yeah.
And it led us down like a cheap pair of tights today, and they just weed it down.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, not only British weather, anybody that's actually been to Wales at any point knows that we get an unproportionate amount of rain. But when it doesn't rain, this place is fantastic. However, should you actually want to know what the Welsh think about Wales, just go and watch any of Rod Gilbert's comedy sessions, and you will get a firm grip, I would say, on what Wales is actually like.
Yeah, and it's realistic, and he's really got that one tied up in a nice little bow.
He's
very, very good.
So okay, what sort of things happened at the the festival?
So what we did was we had 3 sets of stories. The pirates were raiding the castle. They wanted the castle. They wanted to get rid of the militia. And so there was an original kind of like a first battle where they ousted the militia. And then basically King George turned up with a shed load more militia. And it was basically they had the castle, we had the castle. And all the way through this, the public were right in the middle of it.
Okay.
So all the heckling, the trials that we had where we got Lewis's character, and we did all the kind of the usual stuff, which is we were going to have him shot. And they fired all the shots, and both the prisoners just remained standing as all the guards fell over. It was just all that stuff that you just should do at a small little festival like that. It was brilliant. So as well as being in a really good location, I mean, Raglan is a lovely building to go to. And we had loads of things. So we had, was it Pig in a Bun was there. They were doing fabulous food. We had Pasty Heaven, I think they were there. Crimson Moon. Oh my God.
Wonderful.
And how Crimson Moon are great at Saturday going, I know that we have 3 ciders. Would you like to try all 3?
Yeah.
Let me think about that for a moment. Yes,
Actually,
I would.
Look, before you go on, do you want to tell some of the listeners who are not from the UK who Crimson Moon are? Can I give them a bit of context?
Okay, so Crimson Moon are just the most ultimate bar to have at any LARPing event, right? And they just are. And the reason for this is because they've got it all down to a fine tea. They've got mead, and they've got about 19 different versions of it. They've got beer, they've got lagers, they've got everything that you'd want. But the key to all of this, which is a LARPer's dream, is the fact that they'll sit there and go, "Do you want to try it?"
Yeah.
And I genuinely saw a guy sat there, right? As he was asking, he said, because I said, what side do you want? We have 4, And I looked at him and I went, jokingly, I said, why don't you just try them all? And he went, that's a really good idea. And she went, fabulous. I'll go and get a glass. Right?
Wonderful.
So we're all kind of going, I'd like to try the cider. So we all had these kind of and they were very generous with the kind of she was saying, is that a little bit too dry for you? And we're all sort of going, oh yeah, well, I'm going to have to try the other 3 now. And so, but we all ended up paying, just an absolute fortune, because everything we drank, we then bought more of. So really, when it comes down to it, the reason why they do really well is because they understand us. Alcoholics. And we were just all sat there going, this is lovely, and I love you, and I love my cup, and I love that bottle, and I want 4 more. And they were sat there going, that'll be £70,000, please. And you're saying, do you take cards, or do you just want me to go and mug someone for cash? And we were happy to pay whatever they wanted, but they were quite reasonable as well with it. So it was just brilliant. So Crimson Moon, they're a very hard bar to get hold of. So it was really nice. So Cadu as well really kind of signed up to it. So they let us have kind of fairly free reign over what we wanted to do with the castle. The only thing we couldn't do, because we were in fear of scaring the local farmers' cows, was having a cannon.
Oh, okay.
Because we couldn't fire off cannons, but we pretty much shot off everything else in unison sometimes as well. So we did lots of kind of and it was a little bit of reenactment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite a lot of LARPing.
Yeah.
A little bit of cosplay as well. This is why when you said about what's the difference between LARP cosplay and reenactment, I'm hoping you'll come out with the answer, because I couldn't tell you, because it was so well kind of interlinked that actually it was hard to kind of guess between the 3. And we had loads of people who were just if you wanted to know what a flintlock did, there was someone there who would just sit and take it all apart for you, tell you the complete history.
Okay.
Fantastic.
And then put it all, and you would put it all back together again, and they'd sit there and go, do you want to go and fire it? It's, it was everything you would want in a kind of a really good weekend.
Do you know what? I'm a bit gutted now I was working, because next year I'm there, man. I am.
Know how sometimes you sit there and you go, wish Stuart was here. Do you know what I mean? Because you were sat there and we were all genuinely, you'd sit and listen to these people because they really know. There was a guy there from Brixham, and he looks, right, even without any of his pirate clothes on, like a pirate. He does it every day, and I don't think this guy ever changes, right? Okay. And they've got a mock-up of a ship. and he's 70 odd as well, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And he just is the perfect pirate. He's absolutely brilliant, and what a lovely guy. And every once in a while you find out you're talking to him, and you know how you emulate some people just to kind of fit in.
Yeah.
You end up going, "Arr."
Arr.
After everything, you know, because that's what he does. When he's talking normally to you, you sit there and go, "How are you?" And you go, "I'm fine." Arr. And you kind of sit there and go, "Well, he looks like the pirate, so I'll just fit in." You go, "Really?" Arr.
Arr. Arr.
But he's a really nice guy. He's really, really good. It's got to have been late 60s, early 70s. A beautiful bloke, though. Really nice, very nice. But very into what he did. So that's what made it even better. Is that everyone just made a kind of a real effort. And as a direct result, you had the three, LARP, cosplay, and reenactment, all in one, and they worked together really well.
That's stunning.
It was brilliant. It was really, really good. I mean, it's the first one they've ever done. Hence, it was the name was called the first Raglan Pirate Festival. I reckon it's going to have to change to next year, isn't it?
The second Raglan Pirate Festival,
version 2. But it was just brilliant. You got to go next year. But there are more events. I mean, Brixham's one. Apparently, they've got them everywhere. These pirate events. If you do get one in your area, if you do, you've got to go, because these people just know how to have a good time.
That's fantastic. I think I'm going to sign up for next year. I couldn't go this weekend. I'm going to just sign up and maybe even camp there for the weekend just to drink the whole thing in.
Yeah, absolutely. And you just got to immerse yourself into it.
Yeah.
But if you get an opportunity, you go. And if you get to go for the evening, you have to. That's obligatory. It's contractual, and you have to go. So next year we're just going to have to all go together.
Okay. And just get up there.
Right. Let me just kind of stop you a bit here. Apparently, we are not streaming live.
What? Are we not really?
Even though my thing says streaming live, right? The bit rate, the frames encoded, the total bytes, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
Nah, the webpage hasn't got us, mate.
Oh God! You are recording this, aren't you?
I don't know.
Hello?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me just have a little look a minute, because according to that, this thing says that we are
recording.
Right, so let me just stop
have a look
a minute.
Right,
well,
when you said you were going to kind of like tag it all together again, and I certainly hope that actually we have any listeners listening to this now, and you sit there and go, so how did Raglan go? You'll do it. You'll go, great. That will be it. That would be it. So all of that spiel would just go, and you go, yeah, it's fab. Yeah, great.
Right.
God, I really hate these tests. Bloody work.
Honestly, if you have been kind of upset by anything Stuart's done, please just contact us and moan at him. Phone him up. Do what you need to do, but just complain. We're going to have to get a new shirt or hoodie made up for you, Stu.
What I was going to say, an absolute IT god.
Let's not go that far.
Okay. Right. Let's see if we look. Well, here's the ridiculous part. Do you want the ridiculous part? I can now see the live video streaming there, but it still says we're fricking offline.
Oh, no. Why don't you just, kind of do what we used to do, and that's just, kind of have a recording underneath so that it doesn't actually matter if, by pressing that button. It's
right. They're now saying, yay, you're back. Yay. So, rock and roll.
Lou Ferrigno.
God.
Oakman.
Are we there?
Oh, bloody hate. Mind you saying this, this could actually be Windows 10 being Windows 10.
We're there.
Yes, we are there. Right, the rest of you turn off your volume. Well done.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
Right, so anyway, back to the Raglan Pirate Festival.
Pirate Festival.
How was it? How was it then, Luke?
Go away. Sorry,
it's all right. It's not bad.
Right,
awesome.
Were there pirates, Luke?
No, strangely, it was just a load of people trying to sell you dodgy videos.
I understand that. Okay, what I'll do for those of you that are actually watching on hide preview.
What are you doing?
Don't ask. Look. All you've got to do, Pitimus Maximus, right, is sit there, yeah. Bring up Skype, hit the broadcast by video button. If you see what I've got to do to make this work.
Hang on a second. You said all you do is you press one button, right? And you press one button. That's what you said earlier on. I think we have recordings of this. You said you pressed one button.
I stopped that recording.
And you did up, didn't you? That's that. I mean, I hate to say this and bring this up and everything. I hate to quote you on something you've said, but you said one.
God, it's like being married without the sex. No, hang on. That's exactly like being married.
No. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, LARPing Festival. Are we able just to? Has anyone heard anything I've just said about?
I don't know, but later on, what I'll do is I'll actually stitch it together. If I need to stitch anything together, I'll put it up on Facebook, and everybody will hear everything, and it'll be fine.
But it was marvelous. It was really good. Highly recommend everyone goes next year. Even to the extent where if you're having to plan a year ahead because you're coming from Australia or New Zealand or anywhere other than that, I'd be more than happy to put a few people up if I need to, just to help them out, because you've got to come to this event. It's really good.
Oh, does that mean I can borrow the big bed in your tent?
Yeah, and my tent if you want, because I would never use it for that. It'd just be too much to take. But it was really good, and loads of people had those big canvas tents. I mean, I've got a big bell tent with them, an oven and a kind of a heater there, as you know.
Yeah, because you love to rough it, don't you? Fair play.
Honestly, you've got to. But I mean, really, the mezzanine level I thought was taking it too far. But yeah, it was marvelous. It was really, really good. I liked it, and for a first event, it went really well.
I do, however, think you are pushing it a bit far with that cellar that's in your tent for the wine. That's a bit much, mate.
It's not for the wine, Stuart. I think we talked about this, didn't we?
And the actual garage for the car. It's a bit far, mate.
Yeah, you just press a button and a piece of kind of flat. That's right. You just drive straight in there. Yeah. All right. Show off. But where are you going to park your Vanquish? Honestly,
this is true.
I mean, I'm happy to rough it with everyone else, but really,
I'm
standards.
Yes, I'm happy to go rough, as they say. This is fine.
And we all spoke typically very street whilst we were there, so it was marvelous. It was really, really good.
Look, everybody, I'm wearing a hoodie.
Look at me. I'm loving it. I think I've come out of my garage. I'm not too sure. Actually, what would be brilliant, and what I said to Jamie once, because he used to have a massive tent, is that you should have a doorbell and then a kind of like an audio sound of people coming upstairs just before you open the flap of the tent. Just to sit there and go, honestly, third time this week, I hope you're not any kind of salesman, because I'm just not interested. I'd love to do that. I'd just absolutely love to do that. That would really make me laugh.
That would be so fun.
In the audio, coming.
Down a minute, just on the loo. But what made it very interesting, and I think this goes on to what we're going to talk about next, was the difference between LARP, cosplay, and reenactment. Because I understand why people get very confused about that. Because we managed all three.
Yeah.
The same event at the same time.
I think. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'd have loved to be there for this one just to see how that kind of, but how that worked. But I can understand in an event like that how that would work, right? Because what you're trying to do, what you're trying to do then is put on a show.
Yes.
Yeah. So within that, you have got the aspects of improvisation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've got some scripted stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got some general larking about.
Yep.
Yeah, and you've got the and of course you've got the hey, look at me in my really cool pirate costume.
Oh yeah, and there were some really cool ones.
Yeah,
as well.
I've seen the pictures and what have you. I think we should get that up on the site at some time, Rob, as well with
I'll contact the organizer
Lewis's.
tonight and try to get permission, and then we'll get them up on the LARPBOOK website as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think just because of the sheer fact that they managed to get all the disciplines, then, if you want to use that term, into this one event, because I always feel LARPing or what have you still has this very strange so what I'm looking for perception. Then people's perception of it is like, what a bunch of weirdos, and to a degree some of it is all right. We all know that one, maybe two, maybe six role players that you think to yourself, I probably would only really enact with you in a role play. I certainly wouldn't do it socially,
What you mean, us?
Yeah, but I started a podcast with you, so I still got to,
You've got to carry it on now. You've gone too far. Yeah. Can't just all of a sudden, well, Luke can't make it this week. I'm terrible. He's watching his hair.
Yeah. Luke can't.
That would be so believable, Luke. Yep.
Luke can't make it this week as I keep pressing the deny button. Deny, decline.
Off.
Unfriend.
I'd call in as a guest. Now we have Florence here. It's me, you bastards, it's me.
Oh, God. It's all good
Better
fun,
the devil,
Yeah, well, this is... That's what Dad always says. Anyway.
That's right. But I understand what you're talking about, because when it comes out the reenactment, I mean, the reenactors, I suppose they have to be a little bit more serious. And they do know how to party, by the way, just to let you know. But they are very, very... it's not anally retentive isn't really the word, but you understand where I'm coming from.
No,
they are very picky about, the uniforms are all the proper uniforms. Everything is in the right places.
Yeah, well, I got a friend that does reenactment. He's an ex force buddy and what have you. Yeah. And he's massively into it, and it's all the Roundheads and what have you. The American Civil War type stuff, and he also does sort of medieval stuff as well, right? And for that is more the attention to detail, the historical correctness then of getting things right. This is how we understand they would have worn things. This is how we understand they would have made things. This is how we understand they would have lived. Yeah. And that's where the reenactment comes into it. Anybody depicting battles, of course. Yeah. Well, that is a known outcome, and they move themselves towards that known outcome.
Yeah.
But of course, live action role play. Well, let's be honest. Apart from the little bit of the refs steering in one direction or the other,
it's always a completely unknown outcome.
Yeah, it's a free for all, massive improv session.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially when they get either of us three along. To be honest, it's improv city, because we normally can't remember what the refs have told us to do anyway.
It's true, but it's harsh.
So the difference then, the difference between LARP, cosplay. Okay, LARP. LARP is a free form.
Yeah,
thing.
It's free form.
Yeah, free form.
It's free form storytelling.
Yeah, free form storytelling, with a little bit of guidance from the refs and the GMs that have written the game, so they want to steer you in a particular direction to achieve an outcome or a goal. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that.
Cosplay, that is purely people just taking costumes. I mean, remember we had Bill Duran on.
Huge man cosplay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we're not saying that you're fat, Bill. Just
no,
saying,
Bill, you're not fat. No. I saw him on Tested recently with Adam Savage, and I think he could take all of us.
Oh yeah, I mean, you just have to basically.
So if you want Stuart to dress, we're more than happy to give it to you. But it wasn't us that said that. And Rob and I don't agree with
Stuart
it.
called you fat, though.
And to be honest with you, I would be more than happy for him to come over and kick my ass as long as we can film it and put it up on LARPBOOK.
Really, honestly, is there nothing you'll do for sex?
No! Duh!
Don't know why I said that.
I would say, hello, have we not met?
Yeah. So where do you think cosplay comes into all this?
Right, cosplay then, that is just basically a little bit of hero worship, maybe?
A little bit. Maybe,
right?
Yep.
You know, I know, that's the saying, right? I really love, let's say, the Predator character.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm nowhere near tall enough to be Predator, yeah? But that hasn't stopped other people, my height, you know, around about 5'6", 5'7", getting the kit, putting the costume on, all the rest of it, and becoming the Predator to go along to events and what have you.
Yeah.
And having fun.
Yeah. Talking of hero worship, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a slight confession now.
Yeah.
Huge crush on Elizabeth Neal.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You know, she's
they did that because you know they're all watching the first series of LARPs, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, and on there, and every time there's a photograph, my eyes tend to go straight and are focused on her. But then I made the fatal error of going onto the website and looking at her bio. Good Lord, Elizabeth, take it down. I'm about to pass out, woman. What are you doing?
Yeah, she's a very lovely lady.
It's just, you know. So I just thought I'd tell you that cosplay. That's who I want to be.
That's it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You want to be Elizabeth Neal?
I want a hero worshipper.
I'd love to see how you're going to pull that one off.
No, don't talk about pulling off.
I don't even think
Very hot in here.
I don't even think the Builder-Ran can make you a costume that will allow you to actually look anything like her. But
anything like her.
But fair play. I mean, you go to cons or what have you, like Comic Cons, things like that, and what have you, and you see some incredible costumes that people have put, like,
amazing.
What I feel must be thousands of hours into some of these costumes.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, good God, there is so much talent out there for people actually creating replicas of different costumes. It impresses the hell out of me. I'll be honest. There's
you know what annoys me, though, Stuart, for this, right? And this a fairly serious point here.
Yeah.
People bully cosplayers.
I know,
but we all go to fancy dress.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Do you know what I mean? And everyone wants a Batman costume, or they want to look the part and what have you. It is cosplayers that create and inspire these companies to make these fabulous outfits that they do. And without cosplayers doing what they do and being the way that they are, so dedicated to what they do, we would never have the kind of kit available to us, the kind of knowledge, the advancement that we've had in this kind of, kind of fantasy role play scenario, and going and just generally having a bit of fun and having a few lagers with your mates, dressed as Spider-Man. No, just me. But it is, and that really annoys me, because I sit there and think, well, actually, it's cosplayers who, and those people who just make their own kit, or every single day, and they, kind of an old set of curtains or something like that, they come out with something magnificent, and you sit there and you go, well, why do we bully these people? We should, kind of a little bit of hero worship for them as well. So, kind of
cosplayers are
people, because
cosplayers are cool people.
Yeah,
and the effort they put in is phenomenal. I've got huge respect for them.
Right, equated to something like this. Yeah. Those people that do bully sort of cosplayers or what have you, right, and call them geeks and nerds and yada blah blah blah. Yeah. Guess what, football fan? And I am picking on the football fans here just for a minute.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. I think I know you're going with this. Go for it.
You are a geek and a nerd because you know every frickin' stat and what have you of every player from 1845. Yeah. Guess what?
Honestly, yeah.
And by the way, football fan, I really hate to tell this to you, but you're also a cosplayer.
You are.
Yes, because they buy all the kit, don't they?
They do. The kit. Oh, that kit.
Oh no! It's all out now. It's all out. We've just busted this one wide open, have we not?
Yeah.
It is.
It's simple as that.
It's all right. Football, I'd rather watch paint dry. You know, I really would. I can't. I don't know why it is. I can't get into it. I can watch the World Cup, the final, and I can watch the big matches, and I can sit there and go, all right. But the Sunday League just doesn't interest me at all. But that doesn't mean I go and just beat the living bejesus out of every Liverpool supporter that, you know, I go and find. It's just not the way it should be. No. So, but I got a lot of time for cosplayers, and, you know, kind of, and when you see the effort that people make, just to, you know, go in there, experience a bit of LARPing, a bit of reenactment, as they did today. And I found that even a lot of dads, this was wonderful as well. Going to the festival was wonderful, because you'd see the kids, and obviously everyone wanted to be a pirate, right?
Yeah.
And then you get dad who would he had a go, and he's wearing something like a little bit of a cape going on. He got a cutlass he'd nicked from his boy, and then he got one of those kind of bandanas with the big pirate thing on there. And you sat there going, oh, God love you. Because the boy who really wanted, little girl, really wanted to go to the festival, be a pirate for the day, and dad and mum had to go as well. It was marvellous.
Yeah. And that is what a lot of these things are about. Let's be honest. It's
having a bit of fun.
Having a bit of fun. Redundant UK in the chat room, you are absolutely correct, my friend. Football isn't for everyone.
Thank you, Redundant UK.
Do we look like footballers? We don't eat salad either.
No.
That's another thing. If anyone, honestly, if I go to another bloody restaurant and they go, would you like some side salad?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
give me the bloody burger.
All you've got to do is look at either of us properly in the flesh, and you will know, and you will understand, sort of fairly succinctly, that no, we do not want salad with that. Okay, it's as simple as that. Just give us the frickin' meat, and bugger off, and come back when we want some more meat. All right.
When what's the trifle? Absolutely, to go with the meat. Just unbelievable, but it is. So I'm okay with it, and I feel that it's one of those debates that you could get really into and very serious about. But I love all three. I really do, and I've got a lot of time for them. And at the festival, we saw all three of them. It was marvelous how Lewis had managed to get them all together, and they were happy. Everyone seemed happy to kind of do their own little thing, and take it a little bit serious. There was a lot of kind of education out there as well, which I thought was really, really good, because you know how big I am on that. And it was just marvelous. It was a really, really good event, and I think it incorporated all three. How cool was that?
Yeah, I mean,
cool.
that is pretty impressive, to be honest with you. And I would say hats off then, doff our caps to Lewis, you know, for pulling it off, and the Charlie, isn't it, and the
Charlie,
the rest of the crew that basically sort of made that happen. I mean, fair play, and I will be there next year by hook or by crook. Yarrrr.
Or peg leg.
Or peg leg, right? Arr. I will be there, and that is my solemn promise to Yow.
I heard that, Lewis. He's actually conceded he's coming. All right.
Yeah, we will be there.
You're all going to be there. Robert's going to be there as well.
I'll be there.
So you've sold at least 3 tickets there, Lou.
Yeah. And if I can get my auntie to come along, she's actually got a false leg, so we can sort of separate.
Brilliant! It'd be fantastic.
I did ask her once, is that where she stashes the rum? She said yes.
Before you were knocked out unconscious. Yeah. But I bet you, actually, moving on swiftly onto our other about LARPBOOK-Shirts and Hoodies.
Yeah.
We finally got them.
Yes. Nice.
Yes,
we have the first batch are now in.
We're not wearing yours at the moment because they've literally just landed on Rob's doorstep. And even though...
Rob, have you got one local to where you are?
What? Rob?
Hoodies.
What, the T-shirt, have you got one?
I've got one here.
Yeah.
Would you like to see? Okay, this is going to make great radio for the podcast, but for everyone
get your hoodies out for the,
boys,
kind of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your hoodies out.
So this is the LARPBOOK T-shirt.
Oh,
look at that. Is that cool?
Cool.
I really like that. And I still love that image. I absolutely still love that image.
That's a wonderful image. I love it.
Thank you very much, Carter Johnson, for doing that image for us. She is
Johnson, you are so cool. Now, would you like to see more?
Oh, they have more.
There's more.
There's more.
Something like that.
No. This is
LARPBOOK.
This is the LARPBOOK hoodie.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's quite subtle, actually, isn't it?
Yeah. We went through a couple of let's have a look. Let's try this couple. And I was like, no, I don't, because they wanted to put one on the back, but lower down, so when the hoodie was down, you could still see the logo. It just looked, to me, it looked wrong, right? Even though the design guy said, trust me, it'll work. Every part of me was like, no. You know,
and that does good. I'll order 97.
Right, okay. So this one's off to Australia in the next few days.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky Australia. Are you just sending it basically to Australia, or just anyone?
Just generally.
Yeah. In Australia.
Yeah. Actually, that's going over to our Patreon guy over in Aussie land, mate. G'day.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to cancel his bloody subscription if you carry on talking like that, Stuart.
Apparently, Tom on the chat is actually saying, Luke, get me a hoodie for the Kez event and a T-shirt, apparently.
Oh, well, that's going to be very hard because I'm going to be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
So...
but Tom, we can sort something out for you, but we just...
Yeah, with Tom.
Not this week.
Yeah. Not this week.
We're
good, but we're not that good. We can't knit them that quickly. I think Rob's actually, his fingers are hurting from the hoodie and the T-shirt. Rob is like, Tom, those are knitting.
Tom, do us a favour, bud. Just email the show, larpbookshow@gmail.com, with your sizes, what you want, but we'll let you know what the cost is. We'll get them to you somehow.
Okay.
We'll even walk.
And there's one more.
Oh?
There's one more.
There's more? All right, then go on.
There's a special one. Okay. I'm thinking we might make these available on Patreon as well, but at the moment we have some crew specials. So this is the LARPBOOK polo shirt.
Oh, nice.
And Luke, you're going to like this.
Luke, and just for yourself, Luke, and Stu and myself, on the back we have...
Does that mean every time we do this, Rob, we're going to have to actually start off kind of... Just
yes!
Like
yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the back.
Just so that everyone knows. We're going to walk backwards with the presenters here, sorry. Cast and crew.
Now see, right, we were looking at crew for the words, and Rob and I talked, because, I never talk to you apart from this, because I don't want to talk to you normally.
No, we hate each other.
Pretty much. And Rob and I was like, crew, I don't know, that's like engineer, or sound guy, or film guy, or other guy, So
other guy.
Other guy.
Actually, we should have had other guy, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we thought,
they are marvellous. They look really good.
Yeah, I think they
on them. I'm really pleased with how they've come out.
And they're really cheap at 560 quid each.
That's
so much there for everyone who's decided they were going to buy one now. Just a quick grand.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. We'll do you a special, mate. We'll throw in all three for £1,000, right? Not a problem.
Honestly,
one off only deal just for you.
Yeah. We'll deliver it as well. Everything.
Yeah, we'll deliver it. We'll hand deliver it. Hell, we'll even sign it if you like. It's
we'll put it on and iron it for you as well for £1,000. There's not much we won't do.
No, that's grand.
I'll line it first and then put it on you. Won't do that the other way around, because that could really hurt. I mean, health and safety.
Health and safety. Someone was telling me that actually on some shirts or whatever that they bought, it said, do not iron whilst on your body.
I tell you what, if from a health and safety consultant's point of view now, if you have that's the problem. Do it. Can't wear it and iron it, all right? That message was for you.
Yeah.
There are some people who I believe in kind of according to Darwin, really shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't be here.
I reckon if you sit there and go, oh shit, it's got a big crease on it. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, exactly.
You are right. Unfortunately, we have some people out there who prove that evolution doesn't work.
And don't forget, the nice bag of salted peanuts that actually says caution may contain nuts.
Yeah.
You could miss that, couldn't you? That bag of salt.
So easily.
I don't know how many times I've had, kind of my bag of salt.
I mean, the sheer fact that McDonald's had to put on, their coffee cups, caution, contents hot.
I'll be devastated if it wasn't, to be honest with you. Holy cow!
Oh, coffee? Good God, no.
I know. Before we lose Tom and he turns off, let's move on.
Thomas said, for a grand, I expect you all delivering it to me naked.
Yeah. I suppose so.
I think, mate, you'll probably pay the grand to actually deliver it to you not naked.
Here's the money. Just put your pants on. Just put them on. Put them on.
Go. Get out.
Go. Just get before anyone sees you.
I know it's too late.
Before the door.
Before my mum comes in the room.
Yeah. Mum, it's not what it looks like. I'm just having t-shirts delivered.
Who's at the door? Oh, not those three again.
And don't forget, Tom. You are a winner, my friend. Absolutely, you know.
And you get nothing. Nothing. You just get to listen to us dribble on for so long.
Yeah.
Spock, sabotage the system.
Okay. Sabotage. I love the way you say sabotage.
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 It's lovely. We're going to have to bring that up because you and I, Stewie, by the way, are film stars now, are we not?
We are. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't like to talk about it too much.
I think we can actually mention this because Mr. D let the cat completely out of the bag on Facebook, all over friggin' Facebook.
All over Facebook.
Just.
We got two. It's a go fit.
It's the best, worst kept secret ever.
Yeah. Myself, Lucas Pitimus Maximus Spithe, my daughter and her friend, were invited to star in what's going to be an epic movie.
Epic isn't the word.
It's with Lou Ferrigno, which, of course, for those of you old enough to remember, was the original Hulk, the actual one that was green and got really mad at stuff. Start in anything called Instant Death.
I tell you, do you need any more reasons to want to watch it?
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly. You know? Yeah. So we did that. We did a lot of filming over Bristol. Oh, hang on. My wife has just come into the room, so this could be interesting.
Oh, shh! Just pretend as if we're
Quiet.
working.
Quiet. Just tap on the keyboard. Tap the keyboard, quick.
God, I need to tap the keyboard. Oh God, I daren't tap it. I'm waiting for Windows 10. It could just crash. It's very fragile.
If she actually came on screen, it might be interesting. She's wearing a green top.
Oh my God, she is the whole.
That's up to you, love.
Not being purple trousers.
Hang on a second. I'll try and fit in with you.
There you go, Luke's. For the audio.
I'm mad. That's right. Yeah, don't get me mad.
For the audio,
just for a bit of effect. There you go.
For the audio podcast later on, Green is now applying green post-it notes to his face.
Yeah, Green is now applying green post-its, or Luke.
Lucas is applying green post-it notes to his face. They're falling off. It's quite dramatic.
It is very dramatic.
Apparently, Karen's message to me was, "Hi guys, bring her a coffee when I'm done." I don't know whether she actually means you, Luke. That's a bit far for you to drive, mate. But hey,
happy to do it. I'm delivering Tom's shirt, so yeah.
Yeah, he's delivering Tom's shirts to him, so he fell. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah.
I'll pop in. Mind you, I won't have many clothes on because
he won't have many
has
clothes on
requested
because
it to be naked.
Tom's
so,
requested it. Come down naked and do it.
Okay, Tom's now in Minehead.
No, there's different Tom.
Different Tom.
We know too many Toms. That
too many Toms.
That also sounds a bit weird.
Like we need that.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Swiftly moving on. And I'll just give my wife the thumbs up, meaning that I've understood what the request was.
Oh. Yes. So LARP's book, then their LARP's cast and crew, they're rewatching all of season 1.
Yes, brilliant. Yeah, LARP's the series. Now we're going to have all the details up and what have you up on show notes, and we'll splash it all over Bookface and what have you. Yeah. But they've decided, I think it's the August 29th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, which I've roughly worked out is 11 p.m. our time. Now this wasn't Google translation time, by the way. All right, just to let everybody know. Yeah, this was an actual website thing that I went to that actually listed out what it all means. Yeah, so apparently that's 11 p.m. We will have the link in the show notes that it will be over on the LARP book site.
Yeah.
But basically, you'll be able to watch the entire series of episode 1.
Yeah.
And then they will you watch it with them, basically, where I'm presuming they're going to give commentary. Go, I remember that where you actually did shoot me in the dick. You know.
4 takes that took.
Yeah, only 4. I mean, Jesus Christ, you with Lou, mate. There was about 20 takes with him plowing into you. Jesus,
honestly,
man.
fair play. My shoulder was hurting, and he is huge, right? He's just an
huge.
enormous man. He really is big.
Huge.
And when he shoves you out of the way, and then every once in a while he'd say, "No, that didn't feel right," and I was going, "Yeah, me neither."
He's got to do it again.
Oh, my shoulder's killing. And he was going, "You all right?" And what do you do? You know, you don't get shoved by Lou Ferrigno every day. So I started going, "I'm fine."
You know, and at no point apparently do you say, oh, "You're making me a bit mad, mate. I feel a bit mean
that's
about
right.
this."
Yeah. Lou, what the hell's going on? You know. Thought we had this licked. I thought we had a relationship.
I thought there was man love there. Well, obviously not.
Yes. That's the kind of thing you say just before you actually get shoved through a window.
Yeah. Excellent.
That's marvellous. But yes, so LARPs and including the Elizabeth Neal. Sorry, what were we talking about?
I have no idea. I can't remember.
That's okay. Look, I'm just going to fit you onto the face because your wife's alive, so I'm just going to let her know.
She's just.
She knows anyway, doesn't she? Yeah.
She understands. She knows.
Yeah, she understands. So
That's my love for Elizabeth and I.
So we will. I don't know as well. I'll have to see. I'll be out unfortunately that Saturday again. Right? You know,
what is wrong with you? Can you just be in once?
Party animal and what have you. But what I might do is if Rob can do it or someone, if they can, I'll show them how to redo the Twitch thing that it actually streams the whatever. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
So we can restream what they stream. So it gets some more listeners.
Yeah.
Awesome.
In that respect. Yeah. So
lovely.
So that's that for that.
Awesome.
I think we talked about everything right down to events, didn't we?
Yeah, I think.
We went to the event, and we have 2 events for this episode.
Okay.
Oh, I'm excited!
Right then,
2 whole events.
Rob, I'll leave that to you then because I didn't even see you sneak them into the show notes.
Bitty.
Damn it!
Get behind the old and paste. Okay, 2 events, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, first one then is Mirror State Code Epsilon.
Mirror State Code Epsilon. Yeah.
Okay, this is taking place on the 3rd of October at the Imperial War Museum, Duxford.
Oh.
An interesting place to have a LARP.
It's an unusual place to have a LARP. It caught my attention because of that.
Yeah.
Is it actually war? I mean, you would hope it was if you're going to do it in the War Museum. Oh, no, Lord of the Rings. But I take it them doing it in the Imperial War Museum is because it's themed at that kind of, that time.
Well, it looks like it's going to be really interesting. It's going to include elements of LARP.
Right.
You hope. This is all about LARP. And video gaming and board games and role-playing.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps other multiplayer games.
All right.
Okay.
And it looks like you're going to be taking part of people monitoring or trying to make sense of some ongoing disaster.
Okay.
And they're not going to tell you what you're going to be facing. So it could be a global pandemic, a zombie outbreak, rogue AI, alien invasion, asteroid strike. They're not telling you what. We are going to be sort of using all these different elements together to role play, being people in power in the US or in other countries, all trying to control this sort of, let's face it, extinction level, world-ending event.
Okay.
That sounds like an average night out in Cumbraland, though, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
It sounds actually easier than a night out in Cumbraland.
In fact, in fairness, if Tom's still listening, that sounds like one of his Facebook links. Yeah, because always say they're just going to rewrite the world history for half an hour.
And,
join me.
Especially the alien invasion bit, that is definitely a night out in Cumbraland.
Right, Cumbraland, yeah.
A lot of aliens right there.
No,
Tom,
parts
we've always had our doubts about you.
Yeah. Well, there are parts of Combiner Party Pool that I feel I could swear are actually Klingon colonies, but
Yeah.
They're going to find you, Rob, and they're going to hit you hard. That's all I'm going to say.
Especially when you walk past them and they go kapla. You know.
That's right. Which is not that little game with marbles that you kind of like just have to take the little straws out. It's not that at all.
That's kaplunk.
yes.
Oh, right, sorry.
There you just
Kapla.
I thought it was just kind of the very the upgraded version of the kind of like posh version of it. Kapla.
And when
Would you like a game of Kapla?
And when they do offer you a drink, just make sure that they're not offering you the blood of Kalis, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Fair enough. Which leads us quite nicely, I think, onto the link with where walks the Shogun.
Exactly.
It does, yes.
You know, which
Seamless.
is a bit of a
Seamless
that's
link.
a bit
in
of
fact.
a kind of like a seamless link. I thought.
In fact, I would even
What a segue.
I would call that. I would definitely class that as a segue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the thing you stand on and ride around, because that's
Oh
ridiculous.
right. Maybe you'll need
That's
to
not-
walk
yeah.
me through that one then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where walks the
Okay, so
Shogun then?
Okay, so where Walk the Shogun is taking place next weekend in Exeter.
Right.
It's on the 29th of August. It's at Woodbury Common.
Where is it again?
Woodbury Common. They got it right this time.
Woodbury Common, Exeter.
Common Exeter.
And you can tell this event is being run by seasoned LARPers because they're meeting at a Toby Cavalry.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's be
Why
honest.
wouldn't you?
Let's be honest. Well, it's the de facto, in fact, place to meet up, isn't it?
I thought that was just normal.
Yeah. I actually I thought it was written into the contract.
Yes, it is pretty much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. So those are two events. They look fantastic.
We'll have the
I
links
think-
in show notes to those. So don't
Yeah,
worry
we're going to have to get some feedback off these people. They're going to have to tell us what it was like.
Yeah. I mean,
Get people all in and kind of tell us what it was like.
definitely. I think what I'm going to try and set up as well. Obviously, people can contact us at any time at larpbookshow@gmail.com. But
Yeah.
I think maybe we should get a phone number or something that people can
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
ring into.
love that. Yeah.
Yeah, and just leave a message for us. Yeah, and we'll pull through the messages and play
We'll play them.
and play the ones
we'll
that we
play them
like.
back,
Even
Hypothetical
even the ones that basically sort of say, "Oh,
You had an accident in the past 3
have
months?
you had an accident? Or did you know that you could claim PPI on your credit card?"
I don't need a PP.
Yeah, PPI.
Oh. But yes, it'd be good to speak to these people because I love to hear how other people are getting on with their kind of stuff and the fun people are having because you see it all on Facebook. Wow, that was fabulous! Love to do it again. Can't wait till next year. But actually, kind of talking to people, you get so much more insight, don't you, to these kind of things? So.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody does want to come on the show and sort of talk about their games or what have you. Just send us a line. We'll get you in somehow, and we'll talk to you about it because that's what this show is for. Apart from us rambling on for about an hour. Oh look, it's almost been an hour.
How ironic!
How ironic! Don't start me with ironic. You know what I'm like. Don't no. Alanis Morissette doesn't know what ironic is. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right.
It's just anyone can call Elizabeth.
Yeah, anybody can call Elizabeth. Just pick up the phone. Just give us a call, all right? And we'll talk to you any time of the day or night. Video, hell, we'll do that too. Doesn't matter.
And we promise we'll be, fully clothed. Promise.
Well, you may promise.
Not
that.
like Tom, because he wants us naked.
Yeah, I know.
Any other way, we're all right.
Weirdo.
Try and entertain. So, moving on then, hypothetical help.
Yes, right. When I first read this, I went, Then Rob explained a few things to me.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so shall I just read it?
Go on then.
Okay. Go read it out and we'll go from there.
All right, okay. I have been playing the LARP game Carpe Noctem, based in Cleveland, Ohio. The problem I'm having is that when in physical combat, my physicals are maxed out to 12. This is the bit where I started to go,
Well,
I am constantly going up against people who can bid 18 traits or more in combat. There was my second. What?
What?
I would like to know how legally I can do this. This got me a little suspicious.
Yeah, you got to be over 18.
To start with. I am playing a 10th gen Bruges. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right.
I think that's right.
Probably not.
All I have are disciplines. And I have all disciplines maxed out at level 5. Good for you.
Wow, that's fab.
Yeah.
Great going.
I know weapons and fetishes. This piqued my interest.
Oh, fetishes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can increase stats.
Right.
Okay.
We've all
But
been
it
there.
seems that isn't a cure all for my problem. I have to outright win at chops. This confused me slightly. Okay. I have to I have to outright win at chops against people whose stats can kick my tail. I'd have put ass in there, but I'm not bothered with tail. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second thoughts, tail's pretty good. Any tips would be appreciated. And that is from Otto Gustav. I love that name, Otto Gustav.
Yeah. It's a great character
we'd
name.
all love to give you some advice if we just knew what the fucking hell you were talking about.
Yeah. This, however, is where we hand
have a
over.
translator, thankfully.
This
in
is
Rob.
where we hand over to Robert of the Clan
Well, we
Davis.
go make a coffee because we aren't going to even understand the answer.
Oi, you can't have coffee without me. There's a law against that.
There is a law against that.
Okay.
Rob.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm from what I can guess,
Yes.
he's playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes.
Okay, which is it's in the UK we tend to blend role-playing games and games where people are generally just playing characters outright. I'm not worrying about combat, and games where we hit the living bejesus out of people. Yeah. All into one, but quite often with the Vampire the Masquerade is kind of like a theatrical game where you have to use sort of stats to denote if you're going to be successful in something or not. So it's a non-combat LARP.
Right. So almost like then doing a tabletop game, which is stat driven, etc. Blah blah blah. But however, you're doing it live.
You're doing it live instead.
Right.
Okay. And one of the things, so that's what and Bruges, if my memory is right, is a type of vampire.
Okay.
I think my memory is that Bruges are the vampires who embrace sort of animalistic and sort of feral nature of all things punky teeth and bloodsucky.
Okay. Fair enough. So then just bitey teeth and what have you. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So
right,
so the real sort of vampires.
So how can we help?
Yeah,
Otter?
how can we help? I mean, if you want our advice, go down the fetishes route, mainly because I just like fetishes, any kind.
Fetishes, yeah. And chops. I mean, I love my meat, but tend not to like it when I'm actually fighting. So unless it's chopsticks.
Yeah.
That could be, or poo sticks.
I'm quite good at poo sticks.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion, though.
Oh, marvellous, because I was blagging for time.
Yeah.
That gave me goosebumps right there.
What do we do if we're up against something we can't beat?
We cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised you even had to ask that one, Rob.
I mean, we
Let the audience know.
can we actually say we're not? Okay, now let's take this back. We don't
cheat the rules.
We don't
but
cheat.
How about he adjusts the situation to be more in his favour?
Yeah, that's pretty much what Luke and I do, to be honest with you. When we roleplay, we don't cheat, Luke. We don't do that. We don't outright, openly, in-your-face cheat. What we do is we just have a look at the rule system, find where all the loopholes are, and run straight through them.
Yeah, no, I'll go with that.
Okay.
And also, if he's fighting people, who are much better than him, well, how about getting some allies going? Perhaps setting a few traps and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. If you are coming up against things that are much harder and nastier and what have you than yourself, right? It's I mean, let's be honest. Luke and I is pretty much how we demolish most of the characters is we tag team.
Yeah, basically. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We've always done it that way. And it works as well.
Except this year, because I'm not going.
Yeah, and I'm on my own.
Well, hey, what can I say?
Don't worry, guys. We'll get you back in the game together soon.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm upset.
Excellent.
I'm vulnerable right now.
I don't know whether you lot are actually in the Twitch chat room at all, but someone's actually posted some fantastic ASCII art of Adolf Hitler.
Oh, fantastic!
Wow. Well, that's not random by any stretch of the imagination.
This has got to be our best ever Twitch session.
Yeah, fair play. I'm actually quite impressed by that.
Are you really?
Yeah, because that's obviously taken a lot of time to do. Or they've put it into a program that does it. Either one.
Either one. That's really, really cool, though.
that would be why then. So coming back to Paul Otto, because he's probably as confused as we are.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is basically cheat. But if you don't want to call it cheating,
not
then
cheat. Find the
just
loopholes.
look at the rules, run straight through them, or as Rob said, get some harder friends and pay them to just beat the living bejesus out of whoever it is giving you a problem, or do what I used to do, and that's when the DM says, "Have you got 80 foot of rope? Just write it in." What have you rolled? It's always a 6.
Yeah,
even
always.
if it's a D3.
Yeah.
It's 6.
Yeah,
that's
6.
What did I rolled my D20? See, there's the frigging clue. What did you roll? 20.
20. Yeah.
It's a D20. I roll a 20.
Yeah.
Every time. And
D12.
D12.
12.
It's a D12. What do you roll?
12.
12.
Well,
Oh, you've done quite a few of those, haven't you?
Sometimes 11.
Yeah, sometimes 11. Don't overdo it, yeah. Or just get dice with just the one number on it. But don't go for anything less than 3 on a D12 or D20,
And anyway, for the people that are actually spamming our chat room at the moment, this one is definitely for you.
Then you shall have no treaty, no vaccine, and no Lieutenant Yarrrr.
No Lieutenant Yarrrr for you. Sorry.
And Lieutenant Yarrr's a hot one as well.
But yeah, just, come on over here if you think you're hard enough. La, 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 la.
Oh, that's nice. They said that actually we're quite cool, so they'll actually leave us alone. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, thank you.
We would send you a T-shirt if we knew who you were.
And you paid for it.
And you paid for it. Those are the only 2 rules we pay by. You can have as many as you want.
As long as you pay for it.
We're so shit at this game, aren't we?
And remember,
also we've not really helped him at all. Let's face it.
But
I hope we said something useful there, but if not, we apologise.
I think really the only advice I've got for Otto is this:
always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
Otto, I can't. I mean, Vito. That's exactly what I would have said. I couldn't have put it any better myself.
So is that all, folks?
I'm just having a quick check. I think that is all, folks.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing like a pregnant pause, is there, in a kind of like a show like this? We all suddenly going,
yeah.
Whoa,
I think that's good. Okay then. Right, stuff it then. We'll end out the show. We'll just do it that way.
That then.
We'll do that then. Right, champion. Right then, so thanks a lot for tuning in. Music was provided by Ben Sound at bensound.com. Go over there and check out his great work. If you getting anything out of this show at all, right, then pop on over to Patreon, patreon.com/LARPBOOK, and just donate a bit. Buy a hoodie or something like that. It's all good, man. Yes, I love what? Who's that?
Love you, Liz.
Love you, Liz.
It's meant to be subtle. They go, Liz. Look,
Liz. Exactly. Yeah, I love you, Liz.
We get that one in, beforehand.
Would it be enough yet?
The look, even if you can't actually afford anything, right? That's fine. Just tell people about the show.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Right? Just let everyone know. Just blast it over the book face and the Twitterverse and whatever. Yeah. Hell, we'll probably even go for some really obscure thing. Go for it, man. That's fine.
We're making friends with the spammers. That's how desperate we are.
Exactly.
Like spammers.
Exactly. You can reach us anytime, larpbookshow@gmail.com. Now we've got spammers. I'm expecting some spam. All right.
I love meat.
Love spam. Spam. We got spam with chips, spam with egg. Go over to the website, larpbook.com. Rob, quick, shore up the security on that, mate.
And we'll see you in the next 15 weeks when we manage to get back online again.
Right.
You really don't need to do much. We can't even get a green screen working.
No, exactly.
At least we have the painted 4chan yet.
Oops. Oh.
Oh, just give us another week. I'm sure we can sort that out. Oh God, Jesus, can't believe that. Right, so if you want to hit us up on, we've got over the music here. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/LARPBOOK. And should you want to find us on Twitter, although I don't think any of us have actually been on it in the last 2 weeks.
Hashtag fuck all.
We are so shit at this social networking thing.
We've got to start. That's the thing.
Right, so this is a message. Tom, if you're any good at all this stuff, right, get in touch, man. Do it for us, because we're rubbish at it. But should you want to hit us up on the Twitterverse, it's was it twitter.com at LARPBOOK or /LARPBOOK, Twitter, blah blah, yada yada, etc. So. So I think at this point it's a goodbye for me, as I'm going to have to make my wife a cup of coffee now. Generally because I like life.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll have you a goodbye from Lucas Pitimus Maximus.
Hello, bye-bye.
Hello, bye-bye. And a fantastically, amazingly elaborate goodbye from Robert Davis.
Hello, goodbye, see you next time.
That wasn't elaborate, Rob.
I'm working on it. Wait till next time.
Right, fair enough.
It'll be the Arnold Vimmer salute of goodbyes.
Right, goodbye everybody. Bye. Now I've just got to find where my mouse has gone to hit the stop button.
Oh, for God's sake. People could be sat there going, really, just turn it off. Just
I know.
Stop.
No,
They'll actually come round and turn it off for us.
Yeah.
The electricity company, they're doing us a favour.
I know, you can't hear your solar power.
Oh, apparently Tom says, yes, lol, I can do some stuff. Yay!
Yay!
Tom,
thank God, because we can't.
Tom, mate, we'll even put you down as like an executive producer of the show. I don't care, man. We'll call you anything you like.
Yeah. Or just the guy who does Twitter.
Just the guy that does Twitter. Just all about social engineering? No, that's the wrong one. That's the hacker stuff.
No, let's do it.
Let's not have any engineering here. We could be actually quite good at what we do.
Well, not saying anything. On that was
You can't get a green screen and one button sorted out, Stuart.
And tell you what, I can't get my freaking lighting sorted out as well. When you see the stream, I'm freaking back to Oompa Loompa land, mate.
Yeah, well, it is. There's nothing wrong with the cameras or the lighting.
No, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not I should just ditch the green screen or whatever.
Are an Oompa Loompa, that's all it is. Look, have a piece of wood coming out your head like everyone else.
Okay, let me see if I can emulate that with this pen. Let's have a look. It kind of works a little bit. Looks like a little aerial. You'll see it later. Right. So, for all those in the Twitch universe, the problem is, of course, this is 15 seconds delay, right? So I'm getting Tom's responses like 15 seconds later, and it's just got, ooh, I've got no idea what I said 15 seconds ago now. So I've got no idea what he's saying.
It's okay, he said lol now, so...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what have you. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time. Bye!
Whatever.
Bye.
Whatever.